Hey guys, I'm Media. Do you remember what we have learned about HSK test? In the past two videos, we have learned that there are three maths we need to know if we want to pass by the test, right? And there are six levels of HSK test. And today we need to know and pass by the first level test first, right? Okay. Then we need to review. In the process of learning Chinese, the most important part of is Pinyin, right? And there are three parts of Pinyin. The first one is what? Do you remember? The first one is vowels, right? So today we need to continue the learning of vowels. We have learned the six single vowels to remember. It's very familiar for us if we are an English native speaker. We can easily say A, O, E, I, U. These five English characters, right? But these characters are different in Chinese. We need to pronounce it as a, o, e, u, right? And the last one single vowel is u. And today we need to continue the next the left vowels. For example, there are 14 compound vowels and 16 nasal vowels. And the one word vowels. It also means finals. Okay, we need to continue to remember some. Okay. It means oh. Yeah. Ah. This one. Open your mouth and say ah. Maybe somebody feel embarrassed. Maybe she will say okay, next. A very lovely cat read and she said ooh, meow, ooh, ooh. Okay, next.
Yee!
E, E. Okay. These single vowels we have learned, and it's very easy way to learn this pinyin is to remembering some English word. We need to remember something like some words like, for example, plus, oat, oh, chicken, kid, i, ki, wood, u. This way to pronounce it can help us to master Chinese pinyin. Okay, next we need to learn some nasal vowels. Please look at whiteboard and for example, N. We need to pronounce it as and. N in and. It's very similar. They are very similar. Okay. Then N. N. Chicken. N. N. Chicken. Okay. The third one is in. The first one is on. 韵 in n. Next one is 韵 韵. Okay, these five nasal vowels we need to pronounce them as an, n, in, n, yun. Okay, next for we need to master for nasal vowels. The first one is on, such as the way to pronounce on in umbrella. On, umbrella. Next is n. N. This one, these nasal vowels are combined with n and g. This character. Can you find it? So the way to pronounce it, the way are combined with the way to pronounce n and the way to pronounce g. So we need to pronounce this to n. Okay, next is in. We also need to find this one, this pinyin are combined with in and g. Can you find it? So we need to pronounce it as in. And the last one is on. On. It's very similar to the English word on. On. Next, there are 6 nasal vowels, and we can master the way to pronounce it by find the rule. Do you find the rule? For example, do you remember what I have said about this one? This pinyin, I pronounce it as n plus n. So I pronounce it as n. Okay. So please look at the first one, yan. Yan. It's very similar to yan, Yankee in this word, Yankee. Yan. Okay, next one is one. One. Could you find the first vowel is u, right? It's one single vowel, and the next one is and the next part is an, one. So we pronounce it as one. Okay. Next one is please separate it into 2 parts. The one part is u, and another part is on. So we need to pronounce it as one. Okay. The similar rule to pronounce it as when. Next one is we need to also separate it as 2 parts. The first one part is e, and another part is on. So we pronounce it as yong. And the last one is it was separated into 2 parts, e and on. So It was pronounced it as young. Okay. Today's today's class is coming to our coming over. Um, Now we need to review what we have learned in this class, right? We have reviewed 6 single vowels, and next we have learned 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6, so they are 15 nasal vowels, right? So we have the 6 single vowels and 15 nasal vowels, and we need to first master the way to pronounce single vowels, and then we need to find the rule to pronounce nasal vowels. The first one rule to pronounce it as the combination. Do you find something what I have said which is about combination? For example, this one. Do you remember how to pronounce it? This pinyin? One, right? And it was separated into 2 parts. And the first part is u. It's a one single vowels, right? And then another part is on, and on also can be separated into 2 parts. The first one part is n, right? And another part is character G. G was pronounced it as n. So this pinyin was pronounced it as one. Is it very easy to master the way to pronounce these vowels? Okay, hope I can help you to master the way to learn Chinese. Goodbye. Next class, we will review what we have learned today and learn the left vowels. Goodbye.